Hey guys, Owen Prince here, back here with more Bioshock 1. Last time we entered a new area after dealing with Peaches. Are we actually recording? And good, we are recording. It would be awful if we were not. Anyway, yeah, been really enjoying Bioshock so far. Think I got a relatively good loadout, which has just resulted in me becoming Mustang. That is about all there is to it. I snapped, create
I'm
fire.
right outside the submarine bay, but I can't get in. I'll need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away.
I know that sound. Cream-filled cake and a coffee. What is that? Okay, that's a container. I was wondering if it was a specialty item object. Gene Bay. So far, everything looks alright. Is there anything that I can switch out? Doesn't look like it. At least worthwhile. Anything on corpse, SIGs. So nothing worth getting for now. Ow. And we're gonna start off with a bit of hacking because I honestly don't feel like having you running around and making my life a bit difficult. Boom. I can switch those pieces out, right? Okay, I cannot switch those pieces out, so that means gonna have to get that there and then just shuffle around. There we go. Thank you for your cooperation. Pistol, Evo hype, good. Shotgun, vest squash. Ooh.
We all come down here. Figured we'd all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Oh no, I think things can get a lot worse.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
Oh wow. Mr. Ryan himself has decided that I am worth looking into. I am absolutely flattered and absolutely not a video game protagonist right now. Let's get ourselves a wrench. Now, this does pose a question. Do we really want to be enemies with Mr. Ryan? Cool. Before we do that, let's have a look around because I want to know what exactly is here because I am feeling there might be a bit of a scuffle coming up. Anyway, well, I do apologize in advance, Mr. Ryan, but I currently do not see the need for our partnership, however non-existent it may be, to continue. So I will press the button.
You blow up fuse up there! Can't see a damn thing in that booth! Give me a tick and I'll get you out of there!
Yes,
Moira,
please, Atlas.
can you hear me in there, darling?
Why do I have the feeling that...
So dark. If only your friend could look up and see. Maybe.
Oh no.
Something. Anything.
Oh, no.
Except
Come on.
just stand here and watch it.
Oh, hello.
They're everywhere! I can't hold them! Got to fall back! Get me family out and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
Okay, where are you? Where are you? Okay. Cool. Now we know what at the moment it just looks like blitz down the hallway. There we go. Yep, I'm gonna hack into this and just get a Healy so I will be able to cheese the rest of the fight. As that seems to be the name of the game right now. Oh, there's gotta be at least another sideways. There we go. Just $10 to heal. Yes, I do have a gun.
Get out if you can! Get out and we'll regroup!
Well, you do have some Evo pipe. Anything back here?
Let me try again!
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Well, Mr. Ryan, I don't rightly think this is a two-way
Get
video.
out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
Someone's having a good time.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can
Oh, looks like we're going to Arcadia. This will be interesting. It was not impossible to build Rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else. Wonder if there's any, further illusory meaning behind that.
Moira. Patrick. Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out, then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hub gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep, so later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
Uh-huh. Glad to hear, Atlas. I think you might have gone a bit loopy. I mean, understandable, because your family kind of got whacked in front of you, but don't think you're in the soundest mind when it comes to this sort of thing. Why is there so much kerosene and stuff here? Like, I won't say no to kerosene, but why is there so much kerosene lying about? Okay. Get some camera and film.
What are you waiting for, City? It's beautiful.
Was that a ghost?
Seems like some poor fighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand? Hey, can you help me, man?
Yeah, ain't life in Rapture grand.
Hey, can you help me, man? Can you help me out? Hey, over here!
What in the blue is this? Since when could people teleport? I know that the easy answer is people don't teleport. But we got a Houdini splicer. Oh, they're vulnerable to anti-personnel rounds. Really? Who would have thunk it? Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop teleporting around the place. Thank you. Chlorophyll solution. Why does he have chlorophyll on him? Bandages, gene swap, love box, more batteries. Tape.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Read! Ah! Read!
There you are. Gotta start using more of these machine gun rounds, because I have enough to I've got enough to fill a few different barrels of machine gun rounds, and we'll just switch over to that. Pack you, because I don't feel like actually dealing with that. Then we're gonna throw you there. And enough, we'll just adjust everything real quick. Next thing you know, I'm looking for a reasonable source of height. Boom. Having turrets is a good thing. There we go. And anything back here worth looking into? And let's see what this Circus of Value has for us.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Liquid nitrogen. Napalm. This is fascinating. Sure, I'll buy some napalm. You might ask yourself, what do you have that uses napalm as ammunition? To be honest, I can't tell you. I bought it because it was there. And running inside, we got rubber hoses, batteries, and screws. Okay, so we need to find a U-vent machine. There's got to be one somewhere around here. For toys only. May as well rob the place while we're here. Ah, so that's what the fit is. Energy personnel rounds, CP. Thankfully, it looks like the tripwires are a one-time use thing. Otherwise, I would have been in significantly more trouble.
Oh, he's terribly fun. Oh, how dare you touch me!
Even more kerosene. That's great. Considering how often I use out. kerosene. So, I mean, it makes sense that they would have forest of sorts underwater, you know. One, it can produce oxygen, and two, you'll be able to do a lot more with this in terms of, like what Mr. Ryan did, sell it to people for small trips, considering living here, it's going to get boring eventually just with not wood, metallic stuff. That requires telekinesis to grab it, doesn't it? Grab. Got more electrical wires here. What all is in here? Okay. Looks like we're reaching a crafting section of the game because I've been getting a whole bunch of supplies for that. And I think we might just find the next gene bank and get some, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna have to hack it to get better stuff. Oh shoot. Okay, since we have auto hack, let's do that. Get our stuff back, and get an achievement, even though those aren't really what I'm here for. There's gotta be some way to get, like, you know, some sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? The Evo hype, because... been running a bit low on those. Oh boy. Okay. That's a father. That's great. No gene upgrades, what can I get? Oh, an extra plasmoid shot. That'd be good. Enraging a target, yeah, maybe. Upgrade that. Extra plasmoid shot. Yep, and now the
Throw objects at
telekinesis.
foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Cool. That is good for us. Ooh, freezer foes. Yeah, that should work.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
You need to get extra slot for that. And Human Inferno is a must. This is physical tonics, I believe. Either way. All set, and now we can... How does one shatter an enemy? I mean, other than just... There we go. Get rescued. Cool.
Thank you.
Everything around here.
Yep.
Somebody clean this mess up.
Circus of value.
You shit.
It's always the same with you parasites. Looking for a handout.
Now that incinerate out. Create laundry, battery, kerosene, and two seeking RPG.
Hanger on, parasite.
There we are.
Too busy.
Okay, so you just gotta out damage them. Okay, that's doable. Go to search. Add over to the U-vent. Yeah. Why not make another auto hack? It'll save me time and consternation.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
Good to hear, Mr. Ryan. Gene Bang. What all do I have? Less damage from fire, more inflicted. Got better defense. Okay, combat tonics is the one I...
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
Gonna have to run back to our... here, combat tonic slot. Unless EBE, gonna have to do, gonna have to figure that out a bit later. Because right now Dealing with some stuff. Where am I running off to? Got our circus of value.
I'm dizzy and nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
First aid kit.
You might hear things about me, see my name about, think what you will. There was a time I cared about politics, but it's just an excuse men use to kill one another. I'm done with all that. I just want to see the sunlight again.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park. Why? So the rabble could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
You truly are a fascinating individual, Mr. Ryan. Just gotta find little health now. And oh, hello. I'm just going past.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
Never saw a tree before. That is an unpleasant concept. Isn't there something kind of like that in the Metro Exodus games? Like,
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, Bio. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
gotta find the Julie fellow. Okay, that's doable. Ammo. Why do I... What do I use with napalm? Yep, your system belongs to me now. There we are. Control that down. Shift that. Boom, boom. Judging by the amount of damage I've taken, don't think it would have been exactly worth it for me to keep on fighting through that.
He is a poison! Kill him!
The poison! Kill the poison!
What is that?
Crush the
Kill it and nothing. Go and run! That's all your time is.
You done? I get that I might be a poison to you, but security evasion. Nah, I'm fine with them seeing me as soon as they do. I missed one of the cross lines, didn't I? Anyway, with that death and now being sent out to find a rose, that's gonna about do it for this episode. You guys know the drill. Stuff down below. Do with it as you see fit. If you're enjoying the series, let me know. And until next time, this is Elvin Prince, signing out.